Hello, I have a very fun and convoluted topic for you today. This is administrative law and agency regulation. Now, what is a regulation? A regulation is something that has the full effect of law, but it is not passed the same way that a law typically is. A law is passed by Congress and then given to the president to sign. Now, regulations are not done the same way. Regulations are rules proposed by government agencies which then go to something called the Federal Register. This is a website online. Anyone can go to it at any time. You can search anything you want to. It is a lot of text, very boring, but you will find a lot of information. These are things such as new rules for the FCC, new rules for OSHA, new rules for the FBI. This can all be found there, and they're all things that will take effect without you ever noticing because they were posted there and only are required to remain there for 30 days until they go into effect. This leads to a big problem: anti-democratic theory. Now, what this means is that we live in a democracy. We vote people in to make decisions for us. Now, what happens when they appoint people to do their job for them? You cannot hold them accountable. You cannot vote them out of office. You cannot do anything to them. The only person that can is the person that appointed them. Now, there is a part of the Constitution called the non-delegation doctrine. This is running into some problems here because it seems to run afoul of administrative law. Congress cannot delegate their lawmaking power to any other branch of the government. And what they're doing here is literally giving the power to make laws to another branch of the government. Again, this is a huge problem because they are unaccountable to you and me and any other voter. Now, the Fifth Amendment has a fun part to it. Most people think about being in court and you don't have to speak against yourself. The other part is something called the Takings Clause. And what this means is that the government can take your property at any time if it's beneficial to them, as long as they compensate you fairly. That's it. Now, there was a case called Kelo versus New London. This was a woman who owned property, but the state wanted to sell it to a pharmaceutical company because they thought it would boost the economy in the state and help everybody. This made it seem like it was a public project that would help many people, not just a private sale to a private company. Now, this went through court. She was denied all the way. The government acquired the property. Guess what? The pharmaceutical company never built anything there, left the property bare, and the woman never got her property back. This is made by people who are not accountable to you. So remember, when you go to vote, look all the way down the ballot for everyone. Look at their policies and see what kind of rules they may push through below the surface that you aren't paying attention to. Thank you.